Hi everyone. Today I'd like to share with you my project that I completed for the design team over at Country Craft Creations. I used the Authentique Cuddle Girl collection, and this is geared, of course, towards baby girls or little girls. Tamra over at Country Craft Creations, she used the Cuddle Boy collection and she completed her project and has that posted, so be sure and check that out. At any rate, I wanted to do something a little bit different, so I will show you what I came up with. Let me just kind of move these blocks out of the way. Okay, what I have for you today, this is an album, but it's also on the very top. I made, this is a memento box. I'm thinking what a perfect place then to put like the first locks of hair, to put the baby bracelets that come, after you have your baby, that come on the children and the babies, as well as yours. You can store both of those in here. Just anything, a lot of the firsts that you want to save, this would be a perfect place to put it. This box, keep it nice and safe, and also it's attached to the top of this album box cover, so it's all going to be in one place. An excellent keepsake. I think this would be so cool to, to keep for that child as they grow and keep entering pictures and info. What a wonderful gift whenever they get older. On the very top, what I have put is there's a little cute little resin flower. All of the materials in here can be purchased over at Country Craft Creations. Check with Tamra. She'll be more than happy to help you with that. And this collection is just so sweet. It is so feminine, so girly, hence the Cuddle Girl collection. Okay, on the top, again, these papers all come from that collection. I did use my cut and emboss machine to cut out a few of these die cuts to add here, and I've got some bling up here. Also, this cute little pink ribbon, very shimmery and glittery, and this is the type that you pull the string and it makes the sweet little bow. I've got some sheer pink ribbon here. This little pink resin flower, you lift this, it's magnetized, and inside on the top here you have a little card that you can write on. This is like a sweet little file card. It says daily routine, morning, afternoon, evening. You could record those events here, and you could even put a sweet little photograph right here. This is all held in place. This is a stationary card, and this is magnetized to keep this on. Lift this up. Again, I made this entire box. This is from scratch, so you can make it any size. I just thought this would be a good fit for this particular size album. We're going to set this off to the side. Again, the ribbon is all around it. It's completely lined with the pattern paper as well. We'll set this off to the side. And inside, you'll see this is also, I went ahead and papered the inside, and these papers all coordinate so nicely. It's just so sweet. But I wanted you to see the inside. There's plenty of room, like I said, to put all those sweet little memories and mementos in that you want to keep. Okay, this album on the front flap, I went ahead and this little pull, it's so sweet. And this also came from Country Craft Creations, a cute little pull. You can use that to actually lift up this flap. I'm going to do my best to stay in focus to open the album. This is like a top-load album. So rather than it being, your typical book fold, this kind of opens from the top. Okay, I'm going to move it down again to try to kind of keep you in focus. Let me move my camera up just a little bit. Get you back. Let's get you back. Sorry, I'm so sorry. All right, this is the inside of the top cover, and on this I have made a 5x5 envelope out of the same pattern paper. This little, this is a cardstock sticker that comes in the collection. I've matted that 3 or 4 times. I've got some pink seam binding that also Tamra carries. Love that. You don't have to worry about dyeing anymore the whites to match your paper line. It works out perfect. I've used some of these old children's blocks. I watch for these at antique shops. flea markets. I don't like the small little new ones, but the older ones have got some of the coolest graphics on them, and they're just absolutely wonderful. They're getting harder and harder to find, so when I find them, I snatch them up. My husband then takes them down to his workshop and slices them for me, whatever I want him to take off, whether it be the alphabet or the photo, the engraving and the graphic on it. So it just, to me, is an extra element to add to a lot of the kids' books or the baby books. Opening this envelope, again, this creates the little flap holder. Inside, I've created a card. And this says, "Once upon a time, a beautiful baby was born." And I've got that embellished with some sweet little rose-colored brads. You lift this up, and inside there's plenty of place for a photo, to write a message. I love putting envelopes inside of these albums, because to me this is a special place to write a message, perhaps to this baby, your feelings, your hopes and dreams for them. And then it can be put away so that it's pretty much just for them to see down the road. I just think that's such a special place to put something that, you know, would have some meaning for the recipient. Okay, this is a little bit different. We're going to start, I'm going to show you the inside of the back cover now. The inside of the back cover, what I did, I went ahead and I have a frame down here. It's like a little glass frame, and you can slide a small picture inside there. And I've embellished it with a sweet little rose and some pink sheer ribbon with the lacy edge. I just thought that looked so cute. And then on the bottom flap, again, this is long. Whenever you're looking at the album this way, it's pretty long. The inside of the bottom flap, again, I've got this embellished with some scalloped, I punched some scalloped edges on the white cardstock. This, I use the Cardabella Ultra White Linen. Love this. The Cardabella cardstock, I can't say enough good things about it. And this just worked out perfectly with this paper. I have some of the cardstock stickers that came from the collection, and I went ahead and I matted those. I've matted pretty much everything in here, sometimes double and triple. So, and then this is my baby and mommy and daddy and me, and I've got a sweet little pink ribbon for an attachment on there to dress it up a little bit. Okay, let's kind of look at it this way. What I have taken is, in this collection, there are cards, okay, and they were every month. So from 1 to 12 months. And I've made a waterfall. Okay, this goes from 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th month. I made the waterfall. And on each one of these, you can lift this up. Okay, and there's plenty of space to put either a photo, or you can record the milestones for that month. What that baby did for that month. The 1st month, 2nd month, 3rd month, 4th month. Plenty of space to record those milestones here. Then you just tie this back. It keeps it all right there nice and in one place and secure. Tie a sweet little bow. There we go. And I've used the doily that I also got from Tamara on this page. Some cute little rocking horse pattern paper. Inside, these are all side pulls. Since this is a top attached spine, each page is attached from the top. I have side pull cards. These are nice size. Each one of these pages has a side pull. They're decorated with a little scallop pull up here, and you've got a thumb pull on each side to make it easier to grasp. These would be a perfect place to add one or multiple photos or do some journaling. A lot of journaling or photos would definitely fit in here. I'm going to show you each page this way, then I'm going to flip it over and show you the other pages on the other side. The next page, I thought this was sweet. This we have, this paper is so pretty. So pretty. This has lullaby lyrics. It's a musical pattern, and it has lullaby lyrics on here. And what I have done on this page is I made a card that slips in behind that ribbon. Yeah. Okay. I have some sweet little roses attached here to dress it up, and a pink ribbon at the top. There's a sweet little tag here that has a little rattle, and I used some pink wire, some real fine wire, and kind of did a little twirly cue on there. And this card says "You are so loved." It has the cardstock sticker here and some sweet little lacy ribbon. And again, I've got the coordinating lacy punch along the edge. And inside, when you open this, here's another little tag. And there's also space here to journal, or there's space to go ahead and put another photo. So this fits right back inside here. And I will put it in after I show you everything else. I don't want to make this any longer than I have to. Okay, next page. Again, we are at another waterfall. This has the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th month here. This is like the other one. On this one, though, to get to it and to access it, it has a sweet little belly band with a pink resin flower. This is magnetic to hold it closed. And again, plenty of space here for photos or to record what they do at each stage on the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th month. This will hold a lot of info or a lot of photos. And this sweet little magnetic belly band keeps it all nice and secure and in place. And yes, this also has the side pull, sweet little good size tag. The next page. This is interactive, of course. The top, we have a card, if you will, and this has a side pocket that has a cute little card. This has rocking horses on the back. This would be a great place, again, for more journaling or photos. You know, when you have a baby, you're going to have a ton of photos. I've popped up an ABC little tag here with another one of the little rose-colored brads as an accent. You open this, and inside, a great place for another photo. But in here, underneath, we have a pocket. And inside the pocket, I have 2 good-sized tags. This one especially, I always like to, well, not always, but I like to leave a space at the bottom so that if you do add a photo on the back, you can put a date, you could put the name, you could put some information on the front here about that photo. I thought this was really cute. This was from the cardstock tags, cardstock sticker sheet with the collection. I just thought that was really cute, and it went so well with this. These slide nicely right back inside. Again, we have the side pull tag here, and this closes and stays perfectly closed all in one place. The next page, these are some more of those awesome wooden old blocks. Again, I had my husband, I wanted the 1, 2, 3. I was lucky enough to have those. A lot of times you'll have a 1 and not a 2, and etc. And I went ahead and I tried to match some coordinating cardstock to the color of the letter, or the number I mean. And the particular pattern paper on the back has a multitude of colors, so I thought that worked in nicely. I've used some yellow kind of print glittery sheer ribbon on the side just to kind of bring in a little bit more of a color rather than the pink. And on this page, you have the other waterfall. This has the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th month. Again, record those magical times during that time in their life of all the milestones that they make during those months, because there will be many, 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 many. All right, let's flip this over. And let me show you on this side. Okay. I just think this is so pretty. I'm going to hold this up a little bit. The glare is terrible. This is such a soft, soft page. This page has a card. Okay, I'm going to do my best to show it to you. This heart here lifts up, and this card opens from underneath. And inside it says Mommy's Angel here, You've got pretty little pink polka dot pattern paper. Perfect place to write a note, to write a saying, to record something, to put some photos, add some memories here. This little heart is dimensional, so to close this, you're just going to lift that and it just holds this nicely in place. On the top, I've got some sheer pink ribbon that's glittery, and I have Precious, a little cardstock, a little of the cardstock stickers. Sorry. Next page. Next page. Okay, this is dimensional. You have, again, this is a little pig, a little baby pig from one of the blocks that I had my husband slice for me. And I've got some die cuts on the back that I kind of stacked up. Again, we've got some really pretty pattern paper with the stripes bringing in all the different colors. So I used a pastel green ribbon on here. You open this, and inside this flap, I have some more of the die cuts that I did, and here's a sweet little tag that's matted that says, "So many of my smiles begin with you." Is this not the most feminine, sweet little album ever? This paper is just fabulous. On this page, again, I've carried over the light green ribbon, and this says, "The littlest feet make the biggest footprints in our hearts." This is matted with a sweet little scallop pull, and this fits right down inside this belly band. The belly band, I have a double matted heart here, and I've got the belly band in the striped paper with the rose colored brads for accent. This page, again, we've got these beautiful oops, let me close this flap, there we go. This page has the multicolored papers, and I've used some of the white seam binding, the little floral seam bindings. And inside, these were some of the ephemera cards that also come in this collection. These have a front and a back to them, so I did not mat these because the backs are very usable. This says, "Hey you, I love your face," and on the back, it has little pink polka dots, and it says "Memory." This one says "Sweet Bundle of Joy," and on the back it is striped and it says "Remember." Cute, cute. The ephemera cards are so sweet. These fit right down in the pocket. Safe and secure. They're not going anywhere. This page is very interactive. This page has the pocket on the front, on the bottom, and inside I have matted two sweet little cards with little yellow ribbon pulls, little sheer yellow ribbon pulls. Okay. This, you're going to untie the ribbon and open this up. And inside this flap, okay, you have a card that says "Sweet Bundle of Joy." Inside, you have "Handle with Care," a nice little place for some journaling or some more photos, which you know you're going to have. This side has a card that's stationary. It says "Today," and it has love with a little handprint on it. Again, you open this up, and there's plenty of space for journaling or another small photo. And behind that, there's also two matted tags with the pretty sparkly pink pulls. These slide right back behind there nicely. You can tie this closed. Well, you don't want to tie it closed yet because there's another page. Open this, and this says, "Such a big miracle in such a little girl." This is embellished with popped up tiny fingers, tiny toes, tiny button nose, and I've got some different punches that I've punched out here to bring out some of the coloring. This is another little booklet, "Such a Big Miracle in Such a Little Girl," and "Stuck on You" inside at the bottom. Again, more places to add those photos and the journaling. That's so important. I just can't stress that enough. You will wish, as they got older, you will wish you would have done that. On the base of this, you have baby girl. Again, we've got a lot of pretty colors, and these are some more of the ephemera cards. I did not match because the back's, again, very usable. This one says baby, and on the back, you have Monday through Sunday with a place to write perhaps what their schedule is, feeding times, bedtimes, bath times. Once upon a time, there was a princess is what this one says, and on the back, take note. Places for some sweet little notes there. These slide right back in nicely here. This closes this little booklet, and again, you can tie this closed with that pretty ribbon. This page has a doily, and I went ahead and I used the doily and I matted it, and then I added some more pink cardstock, and I added one of the cardstock stickers down at the bottom. This is some of the pink seam binding that I got from Tamra. This little booklet has the lullaby paper, and inside another piece of the lullaby paper, and down here a sweet little tiny sticker that says adorable. Perfect place. More photos, more journaling. So important. And this last page, this has magnetic closure. This is done in the pink and yellow rocking horses and the little flowers. It's just so darn cute. I went ahead and I put a decorative edge on this flap. It's magnetic. You open this, and inside, yep, another card, or booklet I should say. This says pretty like mommy, and you open it and there's ample space in here for either journaling or photos. This closes and is held nicely in place. Okay, let's get this turned back over here. I hope you ladies like this project. Something a little bit different. Again, it is an awesome album, but it also has your memento box on top so that you can keep everything about that baby in one place. And I think this would make a wonderful keepsake. Stop back by. I will be sharing more projects. And you can also check at the bottom of this video, and I will have links to Country Craft Creations, and I will also have a link to my blog spot, which is cross-eyedcricketcreations.blogspot.com. I will post individual photos there, and a materials list will be also listed. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you enjoyed this video. Take a moment if you haven't subscribed and do so. I will be sharing lots more in the near future. Thanks again, ladies.